We don't have any recruiting to do this week. I don't have any hours, so just gonna get right to the game.
Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Here's the handoff. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And now this offense will take the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Getting some heat. Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball, they wanted to do something with it, and they did. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Obliterates him, still on the move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks. He's dominating
User.
in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Fires into the end zone. And that pass is intercepted.
When you get in the red zone, you can see
Damn
as a
it.
defense, you get into your drops really quickly, and you get your eyes on the quarterback, and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off-play action on first down. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Hines is back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
On the run from inside. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking to go up top on first down. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Zimmerman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, man, almost an interception on the screen. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. He's taking the shot. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Spartans! And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Hard running there. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
When running backs square their shoulders up, that's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Michigan State, 56. Eastern Michigan, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They cough it up inside. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Returner is tackled at the 46. And your
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And he tacks on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Michigan State, 72. Eastern Michigan.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. On a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw. He's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to beat.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sparty!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Discards a man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Excellent field position here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Spartans. And the pummeling has started.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Sparty! And the stomping has commenced. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. 1st down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go.
Touchdown, Michigan State. And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run to the left. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And the ball's loose in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Spartans. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Childs. Going for it all. Touchdown, Sparty! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the score.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. This defense was put in a difficult
Come on,
spot.
Charles.
They made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Michigan State! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. He's looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quarterback adapted. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Secures it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it. Touchdown, Spartans! And the pummeling has started. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated.
Nothing but green ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Finally, now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything. 0 points in the game. Finally completes the big pass down the field. Makes the big game.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
This defense is showing the Spartan spirit, and they are swarming.
I mean, they're making him earn everything. Nothing given up free. Playing so good at all the levels of the defense. If I'm a Michigan State fan...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Back to pass, it's Childs. Fires to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Sparty. And the stomping has commenced. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. With the clock running, this should be the final play. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ball game.